Prosecutors and defense attorneys have rested their cases in the deadly conduct trial of Austin police officer Daniel Sanchez.
Jurors are deciding if Sanchez was justified when he shot and killed Raj Munasinga in 2022. At the time, Munasinga was standing outside of his South Austin home with a rifle and shot into an open door as officers arrived. Prosecutors say he thought someone was in his house.
KVUE's Kelsey Sanchez joining us live from the courthouse. Kelsey, we are getting closer to the end of this trial.
Mark and Ashley, that's right. For the last week, prosecutors and the defense have been making their arguments. Well, according to the state, they say that Officer Sanchez didn't have enough information about the situation before he opened fire on Munasinga. But the defense attorneys say that Sanchez was engaging a threat. Now, this morning started with the defense's calling its final witness, Mark Sawa, a consultant on police practice and use of force. Sawa testified that when they responded that night, Sanchez and other officers didn't have enough information and could have been walking into an ambush. Sawa testified there was a show of resistance because Munasinga fired his weapon as officers arrived on scene, but defense attorneys asked him for his opinion on this case, and this is what he had to say.
That the use of deadly force by Officer Sanchez was lawful and immediately necessary, given the totality of circumstances confronting him at the moment that he applied that force.
The state pushed back, saying there was no evidence that Munasinga was planning an ambush. Prosecutor Rob Drummond pointed to video showing him dropping his weapon after he was shot. Sawa said if the 33-year-old had lived, he believes Munasinga would have been facing an attempted capital murder charge. After that, the state brought in a previous witness as a rebuttal. Chuck Joyner disputed Sawa's testimony that this was an active shooter situation and said Sanchez's actions were not justified. Now, tomorrow, the judge says that jurors will be getting an official charge and closing arguments will begin at 9 a.m. Live at the Travis County Courthouse, I'm Kelsey Sanchez, KVUE News.